It's El Clasico. Things are already tense. Things are already tense. But Yamal just puts a few little spices into what is already a freaking powder keg. And things are about to get very real come Sunday. Look, Yamal isn't everyone's favorite player. Okay, outside of Real Madrid fans, is Yamal hated? Because again, it gets, it's Roman every. But outside of Real Madrid fans, could you say that your boy Lamine, Minal, is hated? It's just a question. I don't know. Because again, look, I've come out and said that I feel just based on Tesh talent and just how I view football, Yamal is the best player in the world. He's had a bit of trick at the start of the season, but injury tax. But again, I just feel the guy who I feel plays football in the way that I feel football should be played, and the guy I feel is just set apart from everyone else is Yamal. Whether you want to agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. That's just how I view it, guys. I'm a Tesh merchant, I'm a dribbling merchant. That's just how I view it. If you disagree, I don't give a crap. I believe what I say is right. If you don't agree with it, I could care less. It is what it is. I speak facts, okay? I speak fluent ball. But we'll just remember this. So this is just wasted. I think this is on via the Kings League. I think that's what PK runs. The thing that PK runs. They always get the calls. They always complain. That's not going to sit well with Madrid guys. And my thing is, look, see, should he say that? Why not? I love drama. You see, I think guys are just way too nice. Just way too nice right now, but I love drama. Why did people love Kobe so much? Because Kobe was ready to talk trash. MJ, the GOAT, Jordan, he was ready to talk trash. And I just feel that what football is missing is guys are too nice. Guys are too cordial. And so I do like Yamal saying, yo, man, those guys, they get too many calls, boom. Or, bro, I loved the way that Pepe would literally try to hack guys. And how pissed off he was. I loved how Mourinho stoked the fire because Pep said that Mourinho pretty much made it toxic. I love the toxicity. I live for the toxicity because it just makes things far more exciting. I'm a narrative merchant. Guys, you must know me. I'm a narrative merchant. I'm not a narrative dude. So, of course, I love the extra drama, the bad words being shared, the beef. It's all great. It's all great, and I encourage that. But this doesn't sit well with the Madrid guys. The Real Madrid players have heard Lamine Yamal's words from last night, and I'm not happy with it. The players are tired of him and describe him as a bad teammate to have. Woo! In Madrid, they believe that Lamine Yamal, perhaps due to his young age, picking tax, go ask your Nigerian friend, doesn't respect the codes among professionals. It is not the first time they have noticed inappropriate attitudes, although this time it's much to bear. So look, I think they're just adding a bit of extra sauce there, like, oh, so much to bear. Is Yamal getting too big for his boots? Is he being too arrogant? Do we want football to be boring? It's just a question I want to ask you. Do we want football to be boring? Guys, let me go watch The Last Dance. Amazing documentary about I think it was the last three? No, I think it was about the last season. But it's just collating the Chicago Bulls team that obviously did a three-peat twice. From 91 to 98, but obviously took a break in the middle. Jordan was a prick. Jordan was arrogant. Jordan talked trash, but he backed it up. We need personalities in football. I don't want nice guys. You see, this is what the issue is. If you talk trash but you can't back it up, then you look like a fool. That's the only issue. So if you are arrogant, you talk trash, you're full of yourself, but when you now go and perform your trash, it doesn't work out. Why can't you say anything against Floyd Mayweather? That guy was arrogant. He was braggadocious. Look at how he talked about Canelo Alvarez, how he talked about Ricky Hatton, rest in peace, how he talks about Oscar De La Hoya. But when he was in the ring with those guys, he backed it up. So as much as you hated him, he backed it up. Manny Pacquiao, it's up, boom, boom, he backed it up. Conor McGregor, boom, he backed it up. So if Yamal comes Sunday, drops a disaster glass on a brick, he will look stupid. He'll look stupid. But if after all this talk, he drops a masterclass and performs, he's going to look good. Because you see, if you're my enemy or my opponent, I want you to hate me. I don't want you to love me. Because I want to get in your head. And here's the thing. This is very key. Because Yamal, I think, is playing this great. Because Real Madrid, they're at a crossroads. They can either take a left turn, which is use it, harness it to be focused, be stronger, and take their rage out on Yamal and Barca and just outplay them, just beat them. Or they can take a right turn, which is get angry, lack focus, be rash, and Barca will just take advantage of a team who's just been driven by their rage. Red card, foul, red card, boom. We saw that from Pepe, we saw that from Ramos. So the thing here is, again, people say, I find no issue with what Yamal is doing. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't know what I can tell you. I find no issue. Because what this does, it just adds extra sauce to Sunday. And what this does, it puts pressure on Yamal. So, because what this is, Yamal, he's betting on himself. He knows what those words are going to mean. He knows how Real Madrid will take those words. He knows how those players will take those words. And he knows what's going to happen on Sunday. That first challenge is going to be a hard challenge on him. Because remember, I believe it's at the Bernabeu. That first challenge is going to be a hard challenge. So, put it this way. With what Yamal has said and how Real have reacted, if Real Madrid win and Yamal drops a disaster class, he will look stupid. And Miss B Nation might run for president. He just might run for president. But if Barca win and Yamal performs, which he has performed, at the Bernabeu, if he does perform and he does that celebration, if that happens, because what Real don't want is, after he said all this stuff, he said, you guys get the call. You called him arrogant. You've got him a horrible teammate. And this horrible, arrogant teammate, this young guy who has no code of ethics, goes to your house, dunks on you, and does this in your own house. Who wins? Yamal wins. Yamal wins. But again, maybe this is down to perspective here. As to maybe people feel like, oh no, you should be very respectful. You should be a good, nice guy. You should respect your opponents. I don't believe in that crap. I don't. As those people say, I am a bad loser. I don't believe in the sense of like, oh no, you were the better guy. I lost to the better team. No, I don't believe in that. I'm still pissed off about 09 and Barca and of Rebel. I still have PTSD nightmares about the Denmark, Nigeria in 1998. I still have nightmares. I'm still angry with United and how that went down in 08 in the UCL final. So I don't say, United, they were the better team. We had the other guys sent off, so United won. No, I was pissed off. Barca, you know what it is. That's a great goal by Iniesta and everything. No, I was pissed off. No, I was pissed off, and I'm still pissed off. I'll always be freaking pissed off. So, no, that's not how it works. So again, for Yamal, I like this. And I need more. Do you know what I want? I want Bellingham to say Yamal is a young prick. And he's getting too big for his boots. I want Danny Carvajal to say, that guy better watch his mouth, and we're going to shut him up on Sunday. You arrogant squirt. No, did he pause? Like, that's what I want. Because let's have some drama. Let's have some drama. Like, the El Clasico of before was amazing. Clasico before was amazing because what was great about it was we have some of the very best players in the world playing at the heights of the levels. Iniesta, Xavi, Busquets, Dani Alves, Dani Carvajal, Cristiano, Bale, Modric, Toni Kroos. As in, you just had just top players all going at it at the very highest level. But what was missing was, I'd have loved it if we had some words exchange between Cristiano and Messi. The issue is that Messi is just a very quiet guy. And Cristiano couldn't instigate it because he knows that he will not get anything back. You know, like that was sort of what they tried to do with Magic and Bird in the 80s. Okay, no, let's try and create something. Now, the issue is that MJ didn't really have a rival. But again, it's like, I just think that rivalries, back and forths, bad words being said, I just think that just makes things way more fun. It makes things way more fun. And look, my preview. I'm going to be doing the preview very soon, so I'm going to put up my preview and give you my thoughts. But I feel that Real, I think, are slight favorites going into the game. I think they're slight favorites going into the game. So by Yamal saying this stuff and really stoking the fires, you know, Yamal, you are putting yourself in the crosshairs. Because again, if come Sunday, post-match hang, because obviously I'll be on Twitch, live watch along on Twitch, we'll be back here on post-match, so I'll be live on Twitch, watch along, post-match hangout. But if we go to the post-match hangout on Sunday, and Real have dropped 4, Yamal has dropped a disaster class, 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 dribbles, and has just been completely inconsequential, he will get cooked. He will get cooked royally. And he will probably lose his chief Oga status. So that is what is at stake, but he's putting himself out there. And we just need more of this in football. No more nice guys. I want arrogant pricks who want to bet on themselves. That's what I want.
Can you name me one trick on a football pitch that Dino does that Neymar hasn't done?
Has Neymar ever held the ball with his chest like this, 3 defenders around him, and start to walk like this while the ball is in? Forget the ball. Just maintain a handle because he's the main threat. Assess the situation and then make his decision and then execute it. Think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.